Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Figures of Action Reviews, and I just want to come to y'all and just speak to y'all on a different topic that was on my mind, and that topic being that uh, I'm being very selective in what I pre-order, and the reason being is because you get that FOMO at first, and you're like, oh, I got to get this figure, oh, I got to get it, I really want this figure. Now, let me be clear. So let me just, before I, let's put some context into that. So when we're talking about like Marvel Legends, let's go with the Secret Wars wave, right? They're not exclusive to Hasbro Pulse. You don't see the exclusive right above here at the top, like you do with this, Spider-Man the animated series, Vulture and Spider-Man, or the Kane the Conqueror. You don't see that exclusive right there. Now, you do see the low stock, the sold out, and all that. I'm not worried about that. I have a ton. Let's see. I at least have 5 Walmarts in my immediate area. I have about 5 or 6 GameStops in my immediate area. And I have probably about 4 Targets in my immediate area. So if I don't see these figures in one of those stores, I can still move around to different stores at my leisure and more than likely find them one at a time, which isn't a problem for me. Now, I know there are some people that live in dry areas and they find it really hard to find figures, especially when it comes to the retail stores, because believe it or not, like some people live in areas where they might not have a Walmart that stays stocked. So it may be kind of hard for them to get figures, especially if there are other, toy collectors and action figure enthusiasts that live in that area, and it's more like first come, first serve. And if you're not in there when they drop, you're not getting it for a while unless you buy it online. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that some people pre-order out of, because if they don't pre-order, then more than likely they won't get it. Now, me, myself, like I said, I have all these different stores, these retail stores in my immediate area, and so for me, it's not a pain to, drive to one or the other. Matter of fact, like I can leave one Walmart and within the next 7 to 8 miles bump into another Walmart and just, on the way home and just stop off in there and say like, hey, you know what I'm saying? It ain't cost me no extra gas because once again, I'm leaving one Walmart, going to another Walmart that's on my way home, which I have to go that way anyway. So if I just stop by there, really not wasting any gas. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not a pain for me to check. And I'm a pretty patient dude at that too. So I'm pretty patient. Having kids, having kids, a wife and a whole family, it builds character and patience. I mean, it ain't always sunshine and rainbows, and family take work. It takes work. But it's like it's not a end of the world matter if I walk in there and don't see the figures that I'm looking for. I know that by the amount of retail stores in my area, at some point I'm going to come across them. Then too, I have a really good local comic book store called The Deep Comics, Games and Toys. And they stay stocked on, they stay stocked up on these figures. And they don't charge these, outrageous prices. Like they're not trying to, charge an extra $5 on top of a figure. If I go in there, if I walk in there and I'm looking for, the Secret Wave, the Secret Wars wave, they're more than likely going to have it for $24.99. You know what I'm saying? So it's not going to hurt me for that. And speaking of which, I did some math, right? So, Entertainment Earth, as you can see, like, look, if you pre-order the Secret Wars wave with Entertainment Earth, they'll give you free shipping if you live in the U.S. So if you live in the U.S., you're going to get free shipping. Now, for keeping my own information, to me in private, I won't be clicking the checkout because I don't want y'all to see my information, and I don't want to have to go through the editing of hiding it. But I've already done the math, and when I go to checkout, it all comes out to be like $164.24. Well, tax in my area is 9%. So in my area, tax is 9%. So if you take that 9% and you multiply it times $24.99, then you add that in, you come up around about $27.23. Multiply that times 6, the amount of figures in the wave, you get $163.38. Now, a lot of you can say, yo, figures, you are tripping over less than $1. Yeah, I am. You can say it. Yes, $1, less than $1 is not going to break me. But at the same time, that means to me that if it's not an exclusive and I'm in no rush to get it right away, it really isn't hurting me. So it's like, look, I don't mind stopping in the store, especially I know 2 GameStops that stay stocked. And like I said, I can go into my local comic book store, which is down the street from my job, and on my lunch break, I can just roll down there when it's set to come out. If like they hitting the retail stores or they're hitting the stores and they're shipping out, I can actually hit those retail stores and go, oh, let me go see if they got them. Yo, prime example is that G.I. Joe Classified, right? So the Night Creeper, when the Night Creeper was announced and was put up for pre-order, a lot of people just went up there and started pre-ordering the Night Creeper. And I think at one point he was sold out. Now they may have restocked, but since then I've grabbed 4 of those. I want 5. I'm building, I want to do a 5-man army of the Night Creeper, and I've gotten 4. Just by stopping in stores. I mean, man, I stopped in the store to get milk, cereal, and something else. Body wash or something like that. And I just happened to just travel in the toy aisle, and they had like 2 Night Creepers in there. And I was like, all right, cool. Taking them. Doc, man, I can't tell you enough. Like, look, I jump all over Hasbro when they come out with some of the weakest figures that they ever produce. When they come out with those weak figure, those crazy looking figures that they should have just kept on the drawing board or should have just reworked, you know what I'm saying? Or could have had a better idea. Now I jump all over them for that. But when they did Doc right. And I was like, yo, that's smooth. Big Boa. I remember Big Boa selling out when they said Big Boa's open for pre-order. Boom. Soon as that pre-order was open, he was sold out. Now, me wanting Quick Kick, wanting Big Boa, I pre-ordered that, and also pre-ordered the Retro Card Duke and Scarlet. And I was like, yo, I gotta have it. And now, dude, if you went to my channel and you clicked on the shorts, because I'll do like the 1 minute toy hunts, because honestly, yo, going through the aisles, I'll leave that to everybody else. I'll just show you what I see in a quick snap. You know what I'm saying? But if you go in there and you look at some of my shorts, you will see when I go on Walmart and Target, bro, you will see that Big Boy, Quick Kick, Duke, and Scarlet are always in stock. They're always on the pegs. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nobody running out of Duke, Scarlet, and Big Boy and Quick Kick. I found Jinx in Walmart and GameStop. I found Doc in Walmart and GameStop. I found Torch in Walmart. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and Naugahyde, I ended up getting him for half price at Target. I got him at 50% off. Oh, wow. They got this Pursuit Cycle back up here. Hey, I'm going to tell you, see, this is another thing. This Night Force, Night Pursuit Cycle, and this is what's tricky. Like, so a lot of people see this exclusive and they go, oh, we can only get it from Hasbro Pulse. Do you know that Walmart was running a deal on that for like $38? So if you didn't get that from Walmart, when Walmart first put it up there, Walmart put it up for $38. And I was like, yo, I'm buying it from Walmart. There's no way I'm going to buy it from Hasbro Pulse for $54 when I can get it from Walmart for $38. I don't know why they did it, but they did it. As you can see here, Falcon and Quirrell, they're sold out. But I guarantee you, if you go on Walmart and you look them up, you can get them from Walmart. So now I did order and I pre-ordered the Steel Corps Commander and Twilight Guard. Why? Because they are exclusive to Hasbro Pulse. And that's the thing that I'm doing. If it's exclusive, then I want it, then yeah, I'll go ahead and pre-order. But if it's not exclusive, I'm not doing the pre-order because basically I can wait for it to hit my store. But like I said, if you want in one of those areas where you don't have a lot of retail stores in your immediate area, I could understand why somebody would pre-order. But for me, I'm just not doing that. I'm not jumping up and down on the FOMO. Like, I'm not getting on that FOMO bandwagon. Like, I gotta have it, only for you to buy it. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I walk in the store and then I see like 3, 4, 5 of them just hanging up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, Big Bad Toy Store packages their figures and toys really well. I like how they package their stuff. But I tell you, I dislike the fact that they use DHL because they suck when it comes to delivering your package. DHL will, you know, I was supposed to have a Lamorta figure that I bought from Big Bad Toy Store, you know, at one point after it was up for pre-order, and then it was like, all right, yo, they shipped out. So mine shipped out, and it was supposed to be here. It was supposed to be here at one point, and it took like an additional week and a half for it to get there because for some reason in the facilitation between the warehouse and my house, it got lost. So basically that can happen with USPS. Trust me, it really can. And I also sell toys on the side, and the United States Postal Service lost somebody bought like 4 figures from me. And so it was like a 4-pack that they had bought, and I sent it to them and had the paper trail and everything. And the United States Postal Service lost it. And so I had to get this person a refund. And I was like, look, man, they was like, hey, where it is? And I was like, you know what, man? I think they lost your package. I've contacted the post office. They can't find it. They don't know where it is. I had to go through a whole, you know, hurdle and loops for them to give me my money. My money, they owe me. You lost my package, and now you like, hey, man, go through all these flaming hoops and hurdles to get the money we owe you for losing your package that was supposed to go to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But usually USPS is pretty good, FedEx is pretty decent, and UPS is pretty decent on stuff. Like the drivers who drop stuff off in our neighborhood, they real cool. So we make sure we like, hey man, we dap it up and keep it cordial with those guys, man, because you know what I'm saying, that's not a easy job all the time. You know what I'm saying? It can be pretty treacherous out there, especially dealing with weather. So you know what I'm saying, be appreciative. But DHL, oh man, they facilitation suck. And they've been known to just be bad when it comes to you know what I'm saying, delivering packages. However, I'm not crazy about, you know what I'm saying, Big Bad Toy Store's use of DHL, but also I'm just not wild about just gotta have it, and it's not an exclusive, and then I buy it, and then I pre-order it, and I wait for it, and then next thing you know, I get it, and I pay a little bit more, you know, online. And then too, now think about it. If Entertainment Earth wasn't giving you free shipping on this wave, you'd be paying the shipping costs and the tax when you could just wait and just go get it out of the store and pay far less. And I mean, be real about it, yo. I'm like, look, if you buy some of these, like, you know what I'm saying, if you buy some of these figures from Entertainment Earth, you buy 6 figures for $24.99 and they charge you shipping, you're going to pay way more than you would if you just went to your store. But once again, like I said, if you're in a dry area, that's cool, because I know a couple of dry areas. I live near Huntsville, Alabama, and between Huntsville and this area called Section, Alabama, like there's a 40-some mile distance between your nearest Target and Walmart. And there aren't a lot of retail stores out there that, like, it just isn't. I mean, like, once you get into Section, Alabama, you got an Ollie's over there. But other than that, and I think it's a Walmart over there. But other than that, you really don't have a whole lot of options like you do, like where I am. So a lot of people, it's best for them to order online. I get that. But for the rest of us who ain't got to deal with all that, like, bro, I'm not FOMOing in on this. I'm not doing that. I'm not FOMOing in on the pre-orders, especially if you're not getting no free shipping. And Hasbro is not giving you free shipping on this stuff. So if you doing that, you FOMOing in, you paying way more than you would just so you can say, I got it early, or I have it a couple of days or a couple of weeks earlier than I would if I went out and tried looking store to store. Now, for me, like I said, I'm a patient guy, so I don't mind going store to store. But I'm just not about to do that with a lot of these waves now, especially if they not, you know what I'm saying, they not exclusives. they're not exclusives. I'm not jumping. I'm not jumping through hurdles and hoops just, you know what I'm saying, FOMOing in because I want it now. Like, man, temper yourself. And trust me, guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, and especially with the economy the way it is, you know what I'm saying? Some folks going to work and coming home with a pink slip. Like, now is not the time to be FOMOing in on some of this stuff. Now, if you financially safe and sound, hey, do what you like. I'm not trying to control your money. All I'm saying is that for me, I'm not jumping for the pre-orders no more, especially if they not exclusives. Because to me, it don't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like, look, you can say, yo, I looked at your math. You're only saving less than $1. So, but that's only if they giving you free shipping. And not all these online stores are giving you free shipping. But you know what? You guys do what you want to do, and you let me know what you think about that in the comments. Let me know if you know what I'm saying, if you don't see a problem with pre-ordering, or you like, you know what, you don't mind pre-ordering, or if you're going to follow the same suit that if it's not an exclusive, it's not worth pre-ordering. This Figures of Action Reviews, and I'm signing out. You guys have a good time collecting. Peace.